Okay, we are live, and I know it's not exactly 8:30, but I was like, "Hey, I'm here. I might as well start it because I said that I was gonna be here for 8:30, and I know that it's normally 8 o'clock, so I apologize. Um, Sometimes life gets in the way, and we have to push off other things, but happy Wednesdays in Wonderland. Um, so I saw Joseph here earlier, Two Real Geeks. Hi, Russ. Also, a huge, huge thank you to Russ for sending me this amazing package. You guys will see a video about it coming up pretty soon, but it was incredible. Like, way beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Seeing my YouTube name on things was crazy, really mind-blowing to me. So thank you so much. And hi, Kay. Hi, Captain Akron. Noah, welcome. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Amy. Miguel. Hello, humans. Hi, Richard. Hey, Tony. Hi, Kat. Donna. I always love seeing Donna so much when she comes into my streams. But thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry it's a little bit later than normal. We can just do a half hour if you guys want, because we normally go from 8 to 9, but had to start at 8:30 tonight. So I'm sorry for that. But today, hey, Cinder Alley loves Disney. Hi, Alicia. So today, because of the whole sort of fiasco about the annual passes, I wanted to be able to talk a little bit about if like what kind of benefits they still had, if they were still worth it to a lot of people. Yes, happy Experiment 626 Day, Stitch Day. Woo woo. I made a post about Stitch on my Instagram. So if you guys want to go see that, it's like me talking with Stitch. It's pretty cool. Hey, human person. 8:30 to 9:30 are reserved for this stream, so you're good. Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't know, Miguel. We'll see if it goes for a half hour or an hour. Yours and Corey's and Haley's pin addiction has rubbed off on me. Bought a few pins today that I really don't need. The story of my life, right? Also, a huge shout out to Pete from Pete McDevitt, who sent me a pin, even though I told him that he really didn't need to. And he said if Corey hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, he was going to send me a pin, and Corey hit 10,000 subscribers. So congratulations to Corey on hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then he was like, what kind of pins do you want? And I was like, what? I didn't think he was really being serious, but I was so beyond like blown away. I was so blown away. Hi, Juan, welcome. WODTV. He says, oh my gosh, I hope that you're doing okay. You said that you're in the hospital. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. My prayers are being sent your way. If there's anything that we can do, please let us know. We would love to help you out if any way possible. Hey, welcome back to Real Geeks. Hey, Zoe, welcome. Thank you so much. You like my shirt. I have so many shirts like this now. It's become a real addiction, similar to pin trading. I now have a Little Mermaid one. I've had the Toy Story one and the Snow White one for quite some time. If you guys have seen any of my Disney World vlogs recently, I really enjoy wearing them at the parks, and I get such a reaction from them. And I don't know, I had to get 2 more, so I have a Little Mermaid one now and a Winnie the Pooh one, because those are also 2 of my favorite characters. Let's see. Walt says, people hold your horses and horses hold your breath. Walt always comes in with some sort of, and the only way I could describe it is like a dad joke. Oh, thank you so much. These ears are actually, they're ones that I've made. Some of my friends in here actually have some pairs. So Donna has a pair. My friend Cargo has a pair. I made a couple more pairs for my most recent trip with my mom. These actually have glow-in-the-dark stars on them. I made them for Fantasmic. And Ryan from the Shep family, hey! Okay. Let's see, your friendships are enough by oh, I'm so happy that we can help in some way, but just let me know if there's anything else. Like, We just want to make sure that you're okay. Oh, I've never seen Chicken Little. Well, I'm so sorry. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, welcome. Um, we are working on making ears as well. That very cool. Yeah, I love to make ears. I have an Etsy shop, so. So let's get into some of the benefits of being an annual pass holder. I know a lot of you guys in here are annual pass holders, so if there's anything that I leave out, please feel free to share with the chat. The one obviously huge thing about being an annual pass holder is that you get to go, well, if you're a non-Florida resident, or I guess Walt can talk about maybe being a DVC member, because I'm not a DVC member. So I have two choices of getting an annual pass. I could have the Platinum Pass or the Platinum Plus Pass. Say that 5 times fast. I was saying that on a side note, like a tangent. My brother and I were getting sushi the other day, and it was like, what did he say? He said, fresh sushi. And I said, say that 5 times fast. So I was like, fresh sushi, fresh sushi, fresh sushi. I was like, oh yes, WOD TV. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are so kind to me. So thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Everything that you donate just goes back into the channel. So I really appreciate your support, and just thank you, Miguel, for posting that. That means so much to me. And thank you once again to Russ for just, I feel like that was such a boost of confidence to me. Sometimes I question whether or not I should really be doing YouTube, but it makes me happy. So I really, really appreciate it. But for me, I have 2 options, as I am an out-of-state person, don't live in Florida, so I have the 2 choices. Basically, what that means is I get to go to Walt Disney World any day of the year, 365 days. If we're lucky enough, it's a leap year, so 366 days. And that pays for our admission into the park. Oh, awesome, Noah. Enjoy watching Lilo and Stitch. That's pretty cool. 626 day, so. So I know that there are a lot of other pass holders in here, so please feel free to share your experience, but these are some of the things that I would like to talk about that make it really, yeah, of course, Ryan, that make it really worth it to me. So we tend to go at least twice during the year. Thank you so much, Walt, for posting that. Usually we end up going more often. Oh, thanks so much, Russ. Yeah, so we usually end up going a couple times during the year. If we can make it a weekend trip, that's really awesome. I was trying to do the math for the new annual pass prices, and what I came up with was, if you go and you get a 4-day park hopper ticket, if you go twice during the year, it pays for that. That would be, at least for me, if I were paying as a renewal price. So I was trying to think, am I going to be there 2 trips this year or in the upcoming year for 4 days or longer? Because for me, as much as I would love to not pay that much, we totally take advantage of our annual pass. And hey, Rachel, welcome. Oh, Zoe did some trivia earlier. That's awesome. I wish that I could go to that, but it's been killing me, guys. School and work, it's been killing me. Oh, hey, Molly, welcome. And so there are a lot of benefits to also having, besides having admission to the park every single day of the year. Just became a pass holder last week. I heard that you said that Epcot Bob and Sam's Club still sold at the old prices. I went on and bought it. I'm so glad to hear that, Amy. Yes, Epcot Bob, huge shout out to him. They were still selling it. We actually didn't have a Sam's Club membership, so that was an additional charge for us. But compared to how much money we were going to save by not paying the actual price at Disney, we paid the old annual pass price. So for us, it was totally worth it. Also, Sam's Club sells discounted Disney gift cards. Donna, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Donna, I will never get used to your generosity, and everyone here, like, thank you so much. Russ, I hope it's okay to say this. I read the note that you sent me to my parents, and they're just like, wow, I can't believe that you're making a difference, in the world. I mean, obviously, I do a lot of other stuff in, in the world, but making a difference in YouTube, like in someone's life, and it's just really mind-blowing. So thank you so much, Donna. You and Samantha are just such angels in this Disney community. I could see myself and my eyes are like kind of watery. So like just don't look at me. Thank you so much, Zoe. She really is. She really is the best. I mean, Donna is just, I can't even say enough amazing things about her. All of you guys in the chat, but it means the world to me. I've forgotten what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Jessie. Just wondering, when it says premiere on YouTube, it's not live, right? No, the video is not live, but the chat is live, so you can definitely communicate with whoever is hosting the premiere. Hi, Jeff, welcome. So I'm trying to remember, does anyone remember what I was talking about? I don't, but maybe I could just hop into some things about, oh, we were talking about Sam's Club and discount Disney gift cards. You could pay for your hotel room with discount Disney cards, gift cards, Disney gift cards. My brain is all jumbly now. Once again, thank you so much, Donna. I could never get used to that. So thank you. Hey, Surfer Girl, welcome. Yes, we were talking about annual pass as well. Totally, I remember now. So one really cool thing for people that don't stay on property, which is something that we don't tend to do. We don't typically stay on property. Oh, that's awesome, Nick. I'll have to check it out. I don't know about that WOD-TV. I think the Haunted Mansion is haunted because it's in the name. Annual passes to SeaWorld was the topic. Miguel, don't confuse me. Oh, I can't remember the last time I went into a Sam's Club. Then again, there was only one of them left in my city. There's not even one. There's one in my state, and it's not even close to me. I actually find that BJ's has better deals on the gift cards. Sometimes they go on sale. Last year, around Christmas time, I was able to get a $100 gift card for $91.99. So I picked up a couple of them to help pay for my last annual pass. But for people that don't typically stay on property, with the annual pass, the parking is included, not the premier parking or preferred parking, whatever it's called. I think it's preferred parking. You get the standard parking for free, which ends up saving us a lot of money because it's $25 a day to park your car there. And if you're going for several days, which is usually what we tend to do, we go for at least 3 days. Oh, parking is included in the DVC too. Well, I don't have DVC, so I don't know, Walt. So is it just that it's included with DVC, Walt? And I mean, feel free to put some of, resort parking is free for DVC too. Well, I should just join DVC. I think that's like one of my life goals, to be a DVC member. Yes, for locals, parking used to kill us. It's for $25 to park there. I mean, it's crazy. Sometimes you get $100 in gift cards for like $75. Oh my gosh, Kay, that's amazing. I need to pay attention. If anyone ever sees a deal like that, please let me know because I will buy them because I use them for the future. Let's see, Meg, I would like to know your personal pros and cons on being an annual pass holder. Human person, I think it all matters how often you go to the parks. For me, this upcoming year, I know it's going to be 100% worth it, whether I paid the Disney price or the Sam's Club price, which I ended up doing for Sam's Club. And I know that, first of all, we're staying off proper. I'm going in August, but my annual pass, my brain is like, boom, boom, boom. I'm going in August and the beginning of September. But my annual pass doesn't end until the end of September. So I've used my annual pass 4 or 5 times this year, which is amazing. But I think it's 4 times, but I've definitely got my money's worth out of it. You have to make sure you get your money's worth. You have to do the pricing. You have to do math. Who hates math when we're talking about Disney? But you really, really have to do the math out for your family. Even if one person gets an annual pass and you get, so there are a lot of other discounts, which is what we could talk about in a second. But for me, I am going to be doing some of the Run Disney races in January. I'm going to be in Florida for 10 days. for the days I will be doing races. So who knows if I'm gonna wanna go to the theme parks, but I do know I wanna take pictures with my medals. Hopefully I will get my medals, but I wanna take pictures with my medals in the parks. I wanna be able to celebrate that I'm doing the Dopey Challenge, so I'm doing a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon. Guys, it's been a long day. Oh, that's awesome, 2 Real Geeks, and yes, I just got a Sam's Club membership, like, last week, so thank you so much, Kay, for letting me know. Run, Meg, run. Woot, woot, thank you. So I'm very excited to be doing that, but I know that I'm gonna be going for quite some time. Um, we also got we also had this deal for Universal annual passes for an extra 6 months, so 18 months for an annual pass for Universal, and my dad loves Universal, so we ended up getting that as well, because we want to be able to go back to Universal too. And so now, starting in January, I will have a Walt Disney World, because also for Sam's Club, it's not going to waste some of the couple months that I would have between September and January. So it will completely start a new cycle for me instead of renewing my pass. So I'll start a new cycle in January for both Walt Disney World and Universal. So I'll have my annual pass for Universal for 18 months. So I'll have it until June of 2021. And a half K sounds like my kind of race. A half K. Oh, what is my brain doing today? Thank you so much, Donna, for posting all of those. Are you ever going to go to D23? I really hope that one day I get to go to D23. It's also one of my dreams. I would love to get to go to D23 and then to Disneyland. I would also love to go to Disneyland to see the Haunted Mansion Holiday. That is definitely one of my dreams. And hopefully one day it will happen. But for right now, when I have my Walt Disney World annual pass, I tend to go to Walt Disney World because if I've already spent all this money on there. Anyway, a race to the buffet sounds like my kind of race. I have a feeling that my friend Disney Dan would also say that. But then we've been talking about it, and possibly next May. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a graduate student. And so I will be getting my master's degree in May, and hopefully, if I graduate, when I graduate, I really hope I do after almost, this is my 3rd year going into my master's program. So when I finally finish, hopefully we'll be able to celebrate a little bit. I really want to have some sort of graduation ceremony with Miguel. It would be really, really awesome. You're doing a 5K in Idaho. That's really cool. Do they sell gold Disney ears? I'm sure they do. Rose gold, definitely. I'm not sure if they sell like pure gold ears. Thank you so much, Amy. Yeah. I really hope that we can go back in May then. I think you could use the gift cards to pay for your D23 membership. If you get the cards at a discount, you save a lot. Yes, I've paid for my annual pass with Disney gift cards, and it's been a lifesaver. Oh, I've never been to Pixar Pier, so hopefully one day I will get to go. And yes, Master Megan and Dr. Miguel. Well, I'll have to bring like my graduation cap and robes and everything, and we could have our own little ceremony down Main Street. That's like just a dream. That's a dream. Does that make her your Padawan? No, I don't want to be Miguel's Padawan. He doesn't even, we sometimes talk about psychology in some of the streams, but Miguel is very philosophical, and sometimes I could be that way, but we have a lot of differences too. Hey, Brandy and Dave, welcome. So yes, it's definitely if you can make it work. I think there's definitely a lot of pros to it, being an annual pass holder. So we've just talked about the parking. Since, like I said, we're staying off property in January, I know that we're gonna need parking. I bought the D23 for the pin set. Hopefully I could do some other stuff they may have throughout the year. Yes, I really, really, really want that pin set, but I don't know. I just don't know if I could pay $100 for it. It hurts my wallet because Disney is expensive. It really, really is so expensive. So I talk with Megan Miguel. Yes. Philosophy. I love that game. She will just have a master's degree. More like Sith apprentice. Yeah, if I could be a Jedi, I would be a bad guy. a bad lady. What would your reaction be if you saw Walt Disney in person? I would probably just be shocked. First of all, because he's supposed to be dead. But just, I would probably cry too. I'm a super emotional person. We're not even talking about annual passes right now, but yeah, wow. What an impact that man has made on the world. I can't even imagine what I would say to him if I could talk to him or do anything. Like, he's had such an impact on my life. Obi-Wan. Anakin. You were saying annual passes. Yes. So along with all of the parking, you also get 20% off of merchandise. And so if you're like me and you're obsessed with Disney pins, that pays off. So when I got to go to the pin trading night, all of my Disney pins that I picked up were 20% off, which ends up saving you a whole lot of money. If you are already going to buy Disney merchandise, then you want the 20% off. Actually, a lot of my friends who don't go to the parks as often and they like Disney, I will end up buying their stuff for them at the park because I also get a discount. The cool thing that used to be extra cool was the Shop Disney Parks app, which is no longer available, but you could also get 20% off of that. But for me, I am also a Disney Visa rewards card member, whatever it is. So I get also a discount from Shop Disney. It's not as much as the annual pass holder one, but I think, Walt, you could also, chime in here, but is the DVC one the same? Is it 20% too for the discount? Hey, Patrick, bros, BIBBIDI dad. Also, if I've missed your comment, please just repost it. Disney Visa member, look at you. Yeah. Look at me. I just like Disney. I like Haley, we need to do something extra special next week. You don't need to be on it because I know it's extra special for you, but I want to dedicate my stream next week to you. So I hate that they took down the Shop Disney Parks app. Yeah, I don't like that they did that too. DVC gets 20% as well. That's amazing. So yes, 20% off of merchandise. Currently right now, they are having a special where you get 20% off of lunch at select table service restaurants from June 11th to July 2nd. They give you a list of all of them. But to think about, if you're going, like they're like the Garden Grill is one of them. And so if you're going to a character dining, and say, hey, Ray J, welcome, you get 20% off of that, which is crazy. Most of the time it's 10%. Regularly, it's 10%. So for instance, we just did the storybook dining. We got 10% off of that, which is awesome. So a lot of restaurants you could get 10% off of. You could get all the Shop Disney Park stuff on the My Disney Experience app. It's all right there. Does that still count my 20%? I haven't tried it out. Oh, Meg, I miss Cargo. You both are like my Minnie and Daisy. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I miss Cargo too. Last week was her birthday, so we got to celebrate that. Dave, I keep losing count. What are you losing count on? I've missed something. 90% of the oh, yes, a lot of stuff does say in-store only. And I hate when that says in-store only. I know, I miss you too, Haley. Oh, Samantha's here too. Yes, guys, we only have so many more days left until we all get to hang out. So other cool things like that is like getting 10% off of dining, even if it's just 10%, but like this 20% is pretty cool. So then I'm going to hop over to something that was sort of important to me, which was my first Run Disney race. And so if you guys are interested in becoming an annual pass holder, you guys get like public. So like you get registration before the public does. Yes. Also, that's a good point. Before we switch, before we switch gears, Brady and Dave just brought up a really good point, saying tables in Wonderland. Haley could actually probably speak, Haley and Corey could speak pretty highly of that, because if you're an annual pass holder, you guys could correct me too. I think it's $120. I'm not exactly sure the price. It's only for annual pass holders, but it gets you 20% off of all of your dining. So no matter if you're, it's 150. Okay, thank you, Brady and Dave, for putting that in there. And Patrick says, yes, run Disney. The issue is that you can't use Tables in Wonderland and your annual pass together. I know, imagine if that could be like a real thing. And I know Corey was, one day he was like, oh, you know, imagine if we could do the Tables in Wonderland and the annual pass, like you end up getting like 50% off of your 50% off of your like meal. Are you a Cusco fan? I feel he is a criminally underrated character. Yeah, I mean, Dan would probably kill me. I don't think the Emperor's New Groove is like that good. He makes it sound like it's the best. I'm not a huge fan. If I were to pick Cusco or, you know, Kronk, I would pick Kronk. So I think so. Corey knows better than I do. Yeah, but yes, 20% off. Yeah, I think so. How much do you get off of Tables in Wonderland? I think you get 20% off. But it's only for annual pass holders, and you like if you go like, so for Corey and Haley, it's 100% worth it because they're gonna go to the parks and eat. Like if they want, like they live like 10 minutes from Epcot, so it's like, hey, I want to go eat dinner at Epcot or Restaurant Marrakesh or whatever. Only certain places you can get it, Haley. Hey, it's Joey's World. Welcome. No worries. They could allow that every other month or something. Tables in Wonderland and annual pass discount. Do agree. I think they would get a lot more people to buy the tables in Wonderland and the annual pass if they did that. Hey, Matt, welcome. I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home? Yeah, so Haley says this is very worth it. So it's definitely worth it for them because they go to the parks so often. And for me, I don't know. It wouldn't be as worth it because I know that we don't eat as much on property, but not all places on property, unfortunately, but a lot. Yeah, I feel like that's the theme also with an annual pass. A lot of places take 10% off. Some do 20%, like I said. I could just list some of the places that are 20% right now. The Jungle Skipper Canteen, Liberty Tree Tavern, the Crystal Palace, the Diamond Horseshoe, Tony's, Beer Garden, Coral Reef Restaurant, Akershish, Rose and Crown Dining, Garden Grill, Hollywood and Vine, Mama Melrose, Hollywood Brown Derby, Tiffin's, Tusker House, Ale and Compass, ESPN Club, Grand Floridian Cafe, Kona Cafe, Olivia's Cafe, Sanaa, The Wave, Whispering Canyon. So those are all places right now that have 20% off. Kat says, Meg, that's my favorite movie. Okay, we can still be friends. Put the lever, Kronk. Meg does not like us. Well, all you guys don't like Hercules, so you guys said that Aladdin was better than Hercules, so I could be like that. Agrishush, bless you. Let's see. Did I miss any other comments? Oh, thanks, Brandon Day, for putting that into the link. That link into the chat. Haley, there was more tea spilled in the beauty community. Automatically includes an 18% gratuity. Wow. Hey, Sawyer in the middle, welcome. We're just talking about some annual passes, and yes, Hercules over Emperor's New Groove. Like, that's so obvious to me, but some people don't. I don't know. They don't like Hercules. So let's see what other really cool. Oh, so if we're talking about resorts, if you do stay on property, so if you don't stay on property, you definitely want to use the parking. If you do stay on property, you get special discounts for being an annual pass holder. So sometimes it's like 25% off, sometimes it's like 30% off room rates. Currently, they're like in the summer, they have some pretty good deals. Usually in the fall they do. But currently, for when I'm going, they do not because Galaxy's Edge is opening. So I don't know. When will Disney make an album with all the fireworks show music and parade music? It would sell. Yes. I always look for the version of Go the Distance from Happily Ever After. but I can't get it on, like, Spotify. I have to watch, like, the whole thing of the show, and Haley could attest to that. I love that part. It's my favorite part. Um, let's see. We just watched Hercules also. Yeah, it's an amazing movie. So underrated. One nice thing of Tables in Wonderland is the food court at some of the resorts get the discount. That's really awesome. Annual Pass's exclusive merchandise too. The AP merch is usually really awesome too. Yes. Also, we get free stuff sometimes. I feel like I'm just only giving you positive things. It's just awesome. But that's what we're talking about. Benefits of being an annual pass holder. When I was a pass holder back in 2015, we got so many cool things. I got glass, like etched glass with Mickey's on them for free. I got like Donald prints throughout what is it called? Flower and Garden Festival. I got the glasses during Food and Wine. Now we get magnets, which is still pretty cool, but I wish that we would get, I have like this one hair on my face. I'm so sorry. Having to pay for it, yeah. Well, before I get into the more merchandise, DVC also 20% off certain places. If anyone was wondering about the benefits, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't think I could pay for DVC yet, but I'm just trying to break even on my annual pass so far. Tables in Wonderland break even points around $750 in meals. Plus, if you drive, you get free valet parking at deluxe resorts. That's awesome for putting that in there. Thank you. Live action Hercules with Chris Hemsworth. Yes. Do you really think Disney, or do you think Disney is really ending Star Wars or no? I have no idea. I feel like that will never end. So we never use that benefit, but it's nice to know it's there if we can't find parking. Yes. Wait, what's all Corey? I don't know. I would totally have an AP if I didn't have to pay for it. Same, but I have one and I paid for it and I wasted all my money. Not wasted, but it's just a lot of money. And so going back to some of the annual pass holder merchandise, we get really cool shirts. The things that I really like are annual pass holder pins. And so the AP pins are definitely much more valuable than other pins. They're usually smaller edition sizes. They're usually more sought after pins. And sometimes they have really nice designs. They have annual pass holder magic bands, so many different things. Welcome, Phantasmic Chronicles. Thank you so much. Spending money on DVC, not me. Star Wars will never end. Disney may ruin it, but us fans will always be there. Yeah, I feel like that's the sort of fandom that Star Wars has. Oh, no worries, Walt. Thank you so much for being here. And have a good walk with Camden. Cammy Cam, AP Magic Bands and Pins. Yes. They're really, really good ones. Star Wars is supposed to get a new trilogy next upcoming decade. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one every 20 years, every 15 years. We're going to get a new trilogy. Already 3 movies in pipeline for Star Wars, plus multiple shows on Disney+. I'm very excited for that streaming service. I cannot wait. It's going to be called Magic, and I'm going to capture so much. That's awesome. I'm trying to think of what other specific merchandise. I know I've gotten like t-shirts. I've gotten, like pins are my priority. So I'm always like, where are the annual pass holder pins? And trying to think what else. Definitely the magic bands are good. They have special annual pass holder events. Like sometimes you get extra magic hours almost. And then they'll have signups go out, or like they did for, what was that called? It was like Midnight Magic, or no, sorry, Moonlight Magic is DVC. What was it? The one at the water park. What was that one? I can't remember. But they're pretty cool events. They also have them for some new merchandise, so like the Purple Potion merchandise, all the new ones with the pink. I don't know what that one's called, but it's pretty cool. Can't wait either. Disney movie marathon. Yes, I'll make us vegan junk food. Yes, please, Haley. We'll get like our the Gardein stuff. We'll get like Gardein little chicken nuggets, and love it. Also, if you guys want to know, spicy sweet chili Doritos are vegan. So H2O Glow Nights. That's what it was. That's a pass holder. That is a pass holder event, or it was a pass holder event. Oh my gosh, what are words? Once Disney Plus starts, I'll never leave my room. Oh, Patrick, thanks so much for stopping in. I know that you guys have to go because you have a live stream at 9:30. So guys, please. Yes, they are vegan, the purple Doritos. You guys must know that. Because I like them. So yes, all Gardein for you. Well, I know Haley and Corey like Gardein stuff too. So I love that my friends like vegan food, and it's awesome. And not just like vegan, like vegan, but vegan food is really good. So if you guys haven't tried the purple Doritos, like you need them because they're vegan too. And Oreos. We should just have like what is vegan at Disney World stream because there's so much like Dole Whip. Dole Whip is vegan. It's non-dairy. The blue milk at Star Wars is non-dairy. Spot for the Star Wars show. Thank you so much, Amy, for coming in. Hey, Steve, welcome. I know that you guys have to head out. I'm probably going to end this now because I know I was late and I don't want to take over your time too, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope some of these helped. If you have any other benefits, just throw them in the chat or we can talk about them another time. But I also don't want to go over too much because Steve and whose channel is it? Is that on the Shep family's channel tonight? I think it is. So if you guys want to head over to Disney That, if you haven't also seen last week's episode of Disney That, it was absolutely hilarious. No one could stop laughing. And Haley, don't worry, I started it at 8:30. So why are you leaving? Keep us until Disney That. Because I have homework to do too, and I'm just so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. But thank you so much for being here. Once again, thank you to Donna Jaworski. What are words today? For the super chat. It means so much to me. And once again, Russ, thank you so much for the amazing package that you sent. And I just really appreciate your support and everyone for being here. Yes. Okay. Everyone, please go over to Ryan's channel, the Shep family. We want everyone to go over there for Disney That. So please go head over to there. They start at 9:30. Hopefully it'll be just as fun as last week. I'm sure it will. They are hilarious and they have so many cool things upcoming. Thank you guys so much for being here and happy 626 day. So happy Stitch day. Hey, Sherry, welcome. We're actually just ending the stream. So thanks so much for popping in here. And I will see everyone next week for another live stream and on Friday for a new video. So everyone go head over to Disney That for 9:30 and have a magical rest of your day.